True North Copper have today announced the discovery of an anomalous copper-cobalt zone at the Camp Gossans prospect of their Mt Oxide Project in northwest Queensland. Joining me to discuss is Marty Costello, Managing Director, and Daryl Nunn, Principal Geologist. Gentlemen, great to have you with us today.
G'day, Chris. Glad to be here, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Great to be here as well.
Marty, perhaps you could give us a brief overview of these new targets and the mapping and sampling work that uncovered them.
After we completed our drilling last year, 4,000 metres of diamond drilling on our Vero project, the team stayed out for another couple of months to undertake soil sampling and structural mapping to define this year's drill target priority.
Although these targets are relatively underexplored, they sit along strike from the Vero Resource at Mt Oxide and have shown some similarities with other major discoveries in the area. Daryl, that must give you some confidence moving forward.
Yeah, look, I think it's a very underexplored area. And as Marty alluded to, we went out there and we did a significant amount of mapping and rock chip sampling. And what we were able to identify was this strongly anomalous copper-cobalt area in the Camp Gossans area. And that's only really one of 4 targets that we've developed in the desktop analysis along the Mt Oxide Vero trend, which is a 10-kilometre major structural trend. What we were able to sample is over 500 metres of combined strike length of Gossans that are up to 16 metres wide. And they're strongly anomalous in copper-cobalt, but also pathfinder elements that are, signatures of a Mount Isa-style sediment-hosted copper deposits. Our peak results were around about 0.61% copper, and there are a substantial number of plus 0.1% results. Now, these results are significant because commonly the surface expressions of semi-massive sulfide mineralisation in this kind of weathering environment would be expected to have low copper levels. So we're really excited to see these kinds of copper anomalies within this kind of leached in Gossan environment. Now, we've done some benchmarking and we were able to show in the historic data that the Camp Gossans are considered analogous to the leached Gossans from Esperanza and Esperanza South in the Capricorn Copper Project that's only 25 kilometres to the south. These Esperanza Gossans have the same kind of signatures and the same geochemical footprints as what we were able to sample at Camp Gossans. These were originally not discovered until they were drilled. So they sat there as just geochemical rock chip anomalies for many years until they were discovered. We see this as strong evidence that the Camp Gossans have potential to have mineralisation at depth that is a significant opportunity for discovery. We also think that this is highlighting the underexplored trend and that we've got 3 other targets that we haven't got out to and tested yet with surface sampling. So we're excited to see what we can turn up in the coming 2024 exploration program.
Daryl, you've got these Camp Gossans targets pegged for further exploration this year. How's the program looking?
We're aiming with our 2024 exploration to unlock the underexplored potential of the Mt Oxide district for large-scale copper mineralisation. We'll complete the rock chip sampling at the Camp Gossans, but we're also going to move to the other 3 targets, Savannah North, Aquila, Mount Gordon, and Cave Creek. We're prioritising geophysics at the best of these, and with the aim to identify at depth the best zones for potential copper, silver, cobalt, sulfide mineralisation. We'll look at doing some further desktop analysis to look at the rest of the targets within the project and prioritise some of those for field follow-up. The end game here is to plan, permit and execute a drill program to test the highest priority targets with the potential to host a substantial copper system.
That was Marty Costello and Daryl Nunn from True North Copper. Thank you both for your time.
Good on you, Chris. Have a great one, mate.
Thanks, Chris.